Alright, so if you guys watched the drifting video when I went to Showtime for the first time, you saw I blew the steering rack out on the 240. So got it on the lift, I'm gonna put it up in the air, take the steering rack out, and I talked to the guy I bought the car from, and he just put a new rack in here, and he has a lifetime warranty on it. So I'm gonna bring this rack back to O'Reilly's, get a new one, swap it in, be all good. About 150 degrees
on a cold day.
Is that supposed to be tight?
Maybe.
Not mention that.
The screamer comes out in a good spot too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get to look at that from under here. That's a new addition too. So if you guys don't, or if you guys haven't seen the video and you don't know what happened, I blew out the seals on this rack, and take the tie rod off. You're not supposed to have fluid coming out of your rack like that.
Good thing the boot held it off the track.
Oh!
Wow!
And the other side. Oh, baby. That's not supposed to be in there. Delicious.
This side's still dripping.
Is it really?
Really gave her the beans.
Gave it all the beans.
Want another wrench to hold the other side?
No, I'm just gonna take it all off this one.
Your car.
Wish it wasn't. Blowing my knee out. Oh god, no, never mind, forget. I am not doing that. Alright, got the rack out. Pretty easy. Let's go get this lifetime warranty.
One inside. Before I shoot myself.
Everything.
It's not even a remake.
Brand new. Alright guys, so it's been a few days since I got the new rack. I actually forgot to get a fitting off the old rack. So I had to go back to O'Reilly's and get this fitting back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. That one right there. So yeah, I had to go back and take it off my old rack, which wasn't a big deal. But as you can see, I got the new rack in. Right here, everything's connected. I have the KA24DET rack spacers. As you can see right there, there's one there. I'm not gonna take that off, but there's another one on that side. Then I have stock Maxima inner tie rods on both sides. And I bought stock S14 outer tie rods also. So I'm gonna keep these just as spares. I have the outers right here, the inners are in here. These are the they're Diff Tech, I believe it is. Diff Tech is the company that makes those. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep those as spares. So what I'm gonna do right now is throw the outers on, center the rack. If you saw my other video when I did my control arms, you have to center the rack before you do an alignment. So you have to measure, I think it's 3.14 inches on each side of the rack before you do your alignment. I'll throw a screenshot up of KA24DET's video. Their picture they show is actually pretty good. So I'll throw that up, I'll overlay it right now so you can see. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Also, one more thing I wanna mention. This is just something I do. If you can see this paint mark, I just mark the threads 2 inches from the outside of the tie rod. So when I put my outer on, I know how many threads are inside my outer tie rod. So I know if I have 1 thread or if I have, 15 threads. I can just measure it and, subtract from this 2 inches. Just something I like to do. So yeah, let me throw those outers on right now. So I got both the outer tie rods on. Show you real quick. Got this one right here. This one right here. I'm probably gonna have to cut the passenger side one a little more because they're so long, and I have a lot of toe in right now, and the inner tie rod is pretty much maxed out into the outer tie rod already. So I'm probably gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna put the wheels on and just see what it looks like. If it's too bad, I'm just gonna take it off and cut it real quick. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a second. Okay, so like I was saying, I got the outer tie rod off and I have to cut this one a little more. So basically what I was meaning by this, bottoming out, is this would go all the way into the tie rod and I still had to adjust a little more. So I just have to cut a little bit off right here so I can bring this in a little more and get rid of the toe. So I'm gonna do that right now. Safety first. Got it. As you saw, I just cut a little piece of that inner tie rod off. So now, I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not, the toe looks pretty good just by eyeballing it. Doesn't look like it's poked out, poked in at all. Same thing over here on the other side. This might be towed in a little bit, but like I said, again, this is just a eyeball alignment. I'm gonna bring this to work and do an actual alignment on it probably next week. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the wheels off right now and I'm gonna tighten everything down, make sure everything's snug. Then I gotta put fluid in it, which I got sitting over there, right there. Gotta put the fluid in it, bleed it, hope nothing leaks. All right, so I just made sure everything was tight, tightened all the tie rod end nuts, the jam nuts, made sure everything was tight on the line so nothing leaks. So I brought it down right now, put some fluid in the reservoir right here. Now I just gotta start it up, turn the wheel left, right, bleed any air out of it, and hope there's no leaks. Alright, so as you can see right now, I have the wheel turned all the way to the right and I have the car off, and if you can see in there, there's some air bubbles. So basically it's just getting all the extra air out of the system. Once those air bubbles go away, turn it back on, turn the wheel all the way to the left, turn it off, let it sit, do the same thing a few times, and it should be good, hopefully. Everything's all good. No leaks. The pump isn't making noise, thankfully, so all good. So I got the power steering system bled. I got the wheels on over here. No leaks, thankfully. Everything, went pretty smooth. So let me show you what my angle is now. If you're interested at all, I should say. So this is now full lock. Right here. That'll be the leading wheel. The trailing wheel. So yeah, everything came out really good actually, thankfully. So yeah, now I'm ready for the next event. I didn't think it'd be done this quick. I didn't think I'd be able to get a rack this quick. But having that lifetime warranty on the old rack really helped out. So yeah, this car is ready. Over here, if you're interested in the progress of Kevin's car, yesterday Jacob got these plates on here. That one's welded already over there. This one's getting ready to get welded. I'll have a part 2 of this video of making the roll cage pretty soon. Well, I don't know how soon. This thing also, we got running really good. We put new spark plugs in it, new coil. It's ripping now, which is sick. There's some big things coming for this car, which probably show you next week, I want to say, if everything gets here next week. But that thing's gonna be sick, really sick. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a little video of me putting my new rack in and whatnot, getting it ready to drift. Hopefully soon all 3 of these cars can rip together, including that one. A little spoiler for what's happening to it in a week or so. So yeah, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.